Hey there Bleeders, KB here, how's it going? Welcome to today's live stream. Sorry I had to postpone the start time a little bit. I needed to have breakfast and I figured I should probably eat before I did this live stream. Can't do stuff on an empty stomach. Well, I can't anyway. I know I get super hungry. So, today's videos. Hypersphere. Gonna go back to doing some awesome hypersphere battles. So, we get all the stuff out of the stadium that we don't need in there. All of those booklets and the sword launcher, which won't serve us very well. Why is this feed not flowing? It seems very off right now. Audio there's going. Music for that doesn't seem to be though. Very off right now. Alright, my video feed is frozen. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna try and mess with the camera. See what's going on. Okay, there we go. Camera is going now. Good, so we can continue. Alright, let's turn this around. There we go. Alright, let's get our Beyblades out of the stadium. Better turn off that feed loop. Don't want to hear myself while I'm in the stream, because no one wants to hear two of me. Alright, we'll get all these Beyblades out of here. So last time I did the hyperspheres, I started with Zone Lunar. This time around, I'm going to try a different bay, one that we haven't usually used. We're going to start this time around with Rock Dragon. Rock Dragon will be our star of today's show, and at least until he loses. Until he falls short against someone else. Alright, so Rock Dragon will face... Let's go Rock Dragon or Wizard Fafnir for this one. Oh no, wait, Wizard Fafnir is left, so we'll go Moragna. Moragna versus Rock Dragon. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Rock Dragon crushed Moragna there. That was interesting. Ooh. I'll try this once more, because I have a feeling that this dual launch might be underpowering one of the Beyblades. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, okay. Simultaneous pocket finish. Hey viewers, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Hopefully you guys just saw that epic finish. That was hilarious. Moragna and Rock Dragon both pocket finished each other in a simultaneous fashion. Sun City Scratches, hey man, you made it. Hopefully the live stream's not in an awkward time for you. Bells, hey, how are you? Welcome. Did you guys catch that epic finish before? That was hilarious. Did you see the simultaneous pocket finish? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Heavy hits there from Moragna. I think Rock Dragon's going down. Yeah, there we go. Rock Dragon is down. So that means Rock Dragon leads now. Sun City Scratches. So did they both lose since they landed in the corners? Yeah, that's called a simultaneous pocket finish, or also known as a ring out. If you get, so you got two kinds of wins. You can get a win where you launch, and then if the Beyblade does this, that's a burst. If the Beyblade goes, now I'll just put this one back together. If the Beyblade spins, and then it runs out of energy before the other Beyblade, that's called a survivor finish. And if it ends up over here, that's a pocket finish. So survivor is 1 point, pocket is 1 point, and a burst finish when the Beyblade separates, that's a 2-point win. So as it stands, for this particular match, this one has a single point against the other one. Alright, let's go match 2, or battle 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Rock Dragon loses that one. So now we're sitting on a draw. So both Beyblades have got a single point each. So now that, since we're going to 3, we need one of these Beyblades to at least get 2 more points to win it. 3, 2, 1, go. One of them actually got stuck, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that one again because one of the Beyblades got stuck on the launcher, so we didn't actually get a proper launch there. One of them was Moragna, which is this one here, or that one here. Didn't have enough spin, so if we counted that, it would be a bit unfair. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go. Okay, Sun City, if you saw that one, that is what's known as a burst. What the Beyblade just did to the other one, smashing him into pieces, that's a burst finish. So that effectively means that Rock Dragon takes the win, and Moragna is gone. Okay, before I move on to the next one, Sun City, I'll show you the Beyblade that I despise the most. This is Air Knight. This is one of Rochelle's favorite Beyblades. This one annoys me because this one's just way too well centered. Like, all the parts in here are just too perfect. It's got like this annoying surface area on the top here, and then it's got this really heavy weight disc underneath it, so that gives it more central gravity. And then of course it's got this annoyingly well balanced driver. So when this Beyblade gets in the mix, virtually nothing beats it, and it just annoys me. It gets on my nerves. So whenever she comes in with a battle, I have to choose a Beyblade that's seriously overpowered. Sometimes I've actually been forced to the point of using a non-Hasbro Beyblade just to try and beat it, because it just gets on my nerves. Yeah, there was a burst, and it was a nasty one too. Sometimes there's actually been bursts so far where the Beyblades have actually exploded and hit my computer screen. So the computer screen's not that great. Like, it's like a middle range one, but it now has sort of like little scuffs in the screen from where the Beyblades have collided. Okay, so far we've lost Moragna. So Moragna is now out. Our next Beyblade to face Rock Dragon is going to be Ruda. This is one of my favorite ones. He's a balanced type. He's very, very quick, but he can also burst pretty easily too if he gets hit at the right point. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. And Ruda's down for 1 point. Oh, shut up, Bells. You and your blasted Air Knight. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, from this match, it looks like Rude's not doing too well. Rock Dragon's actually getting in some effective hits, which is wearing him down. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I missed that one, so I'm going to have to call that one again. I'm pretty certain that would have been Ruda, though. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was a bad launch, because I definitely felt it. Ruda actually snagged at the end there and didn't launch, so I need to try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. look at that. Ruda got a point. Good news, good news. Alright, so Rock Dragon's still on 2 though. 3, 2, 1. That was a good launch. We might get a burst out of this one. If we're lucky. Woo! 2-2. Three, two, one. And Rock Dragon's stuck up on the brink. There it was. And Ruda takes the win, so that means that Rock Dragon is out. Sandra Walker, hey, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Hope your day is going well. I figured before I continue on with any of these battles, for those that don't fully understand Beyblade, I figured I should probably give you guys a rundown so you can kind of get what's going on. So the point system was 3. Beyblade Burst is 2 points, and a ring out finish is a single point, and a survivor is a single point. And there's also 3 varying types of Beyblades. So you've got your attack Beyblade, which will normally have a lot of protruding blades or spikes. You'll have your defensive Beyblade, which can sometimes also have spikes, but the blades are more curved off so that they resist impact. And then of course you've got Ruda, which is your sort of like balance type Beyblades. These ones, Ruda's not all of them, but Ruda's just one of them, and it will be a Beyblade that's a combination between the attack, defense, and stamina type Beyblades. And then the last one that you have is stamina type. So these Beyblades are designed to endure most of the Beyblade action and try and survive most of the hits. But in most cases, the chart usually goes attack beats stamina, stamina beats defense, defense beats attack, and balance, well, balance is basically a combination of all of them, so it doesn't really have many weaknesses. The idea with a balance bay is to try and strike it as many times as you can to cause it to burst. But that doesn't always work, and sometimes the chart can be inaccurate. Like the Ace Dragon or the Wizard Fafnir in the past has had opportunities where it's bursted based on a defense hitting it, and vice versa. Like some of the charts don't actually weigh out, but normally it comes down to a case of the attack chart. Okay, so Ruda is staying on. He's our next Beyblade. So we'll put him up against something like Kraken. I think Kraken might be our next best. We'll use Kraken. Kraken is a pretty decent Bay. I think he was an attack one, if I still have the chart. I've got all of these, which are all the Beyblade Burst stats cards. So we'll have a look through here, and I'll see if I can find Kraken's card. Ah, cool. Thanks, Sun City. If we can get more people to come in here, that'd be neat. Not so much for my personal benefit, it'd be just nice to meet some new people. Okay, so this is the stats card for Kraken. So on the corner here, if I can get it in the screen, I think he's... Okay, yeah, so Kraken's this one here. He is a stamina type, so in theory, we'll see kind of like a balanced out battle in this one, because Ruda is balance type. So we've got balance type versus balance type, or stamina type. So we'll see if Kraken can actually win. It could be a long shot, but we'll know soon enough. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just going to turn the mic down a bit, because I think when I launch, it's pretty loud on people's ears. There we go. Kraken takes that point. Or should I say Ruda takes that point. Kraken didn't stand a chance. Oh, crud. See that there? If you can see it, those silver nabs or tabs inside the energy layer, those are the weight disk tabs, and if those had moved much further around, Ruda would have actually lost there. He was very close to a burst, which means Kraken would have taken that entire match. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so now it's a guessing game. Which bay is going to get the point here? The sad thing is I'm a fan of both of these bays. Kraken is awesome and so is Ruda, so either way. Ah! Ruda gets it again, so that's 2 in Ruda's favor. Kraken doesn't seem to be able to do it. I think in this case, because both Kraken and Ruda have smooth surfaces on their energy layer, it's going to make this battle a lot more interesting. Because neither of them can actually hit each other with good strikes, it's just kind of plastic against plastic. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! Okay, that I was not expecting. That went way different to what I thought would happen. Okay, so that is Ruda bursted. So Kraken is on par now with Ruda. Both of them are sitting on 2 points. That was a very unexpected burst. I did not expect that to happen, but there you go. So we have a burst. So 2 points apiece. Now it comes down to what's known as the tiebreaker. So one of these bays is going to have to lose for the other one to take the win. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That wasn't a very good launch. I can feel it. It did not feel right to me. Yeah, Ruda didn't have nearly as much power as Kraken that time around, so we're going to have to try that launch again. And we'll redo this round. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, now we've got a sufficient amount of spin in both bays, so we're going to be able to find out which one is actually more powerful this time. Just one more point either side, and match. Oh no! Oh no! There goes Ruda. Okay, that's a burst finish for Kraken. Unfortunately, Ruda is gone. So Ruda effectively only managed to knock out Rock Dragon. So, alas, that's the end of Ruda. Okay guys, so Kraken is going to take it from here. He is going to be the Beyblade that moves forward. So we're going to need to bring in our next contender, and I'm going to make that contender Sphinx. Sphinx S5 will be the next Beyblade to face Kraken. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now we've got attack versus stamina. Which bay's gonna get this? Kraken seems to have taken a good knocking there from Sphinx, but Sphinx might actually still go down. Okay, both of them are running out of power. But our winner indefinitely is Kraken. I'm going to try and leave Air Knight to the absolute last, Bells, because I don't want to bring in a Beyblade that's going to clean sweep every one of the bays right off the bat. We kind of need to give these guys a little bit of airtime rather than bringing in Air Knight and ending it all. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, some beautiful maneuvers there from Sphinx, but I think Kraken's still going to get this round. Yep, Kraken gets that point. Hey there viewers, welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going well. Alright, let's go for the next round. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we are seeing some nasty hits here from Kraken. Sphinx is getting pulverized. And there we go guys, that's the end of Sphinx. So Sphinx is done, he is out. So Kraken has now crushed 2 Beyblades, and we are now sitting on 2. Miss Amanda, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Okay, so Kraken has now crushed most of these. We've lost 2 Beyblades in his presence, so these 2 are gone. Unfortunately, that's the end for them. So we're going to try and bring in another attack Beyblade to try and see if we can even the score. I've got Ogre here, so we'll use Ogre versus Kraken and see if we can turn this around. Attack versus stamina again, but as I was saying before, it's not always the case that attack's going to have the advantage. Backstreet Gorilla, hey, how you going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that was the end of Ogre, guys. He actually just incinerated and all his pieces have gone all over the room. So, you have to bear with me for a second so I can try and hunt them down. Okay, so I found his driver, so now we're just going to figure out where the heck the energy layer went. That could be a whole different story. That could have gone anywhere in this room. I'll give it one try. I'll try and have a look around. If it's too hard to find, we may have to just rule out Ogre and say that he's gone. Because this part could have gone anywhere. Okay, it could take me some time to find Ogre's energy layer, so we may have to rule out Ogre as being completely disqualified, because that was a brutal hit. Kraken trashed him, and all we have currently is the driver and the weight disc, but I have no idea where the energy layer has gone, and there's no sign of it in this room. Cynthia, hey, how's it going? Okay, so Ogre is toast, so we're going to bring in someone else now. Let's try bring in a defensive type baby. We'll use Gargoyle this time. So we're going to go defense against stamina. So in theory, Kraken should win, but that's not always the case. He may actually lose in this, but we'll give it a shot and we'll see which way it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so that was a flawed launch. Kraken went straight into the pocket, so we can't really count that as a win. Or as a successful launch, because we didn't even get any action. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. So that's what we want to do. Oh, wow! Okay, so that was a devastating hit. Kraken just got trashed. So that is 2 points for Gargoyle, and Kraken is now facing a defeat if he doesn't score some points. Backstreet Gorilla says, yeah, I know, I always thought those things would fly. Now I know. Yeah, they fly all over the place. Before, when that Ogre one exploded, I actually got hit in the throat by one of the parts, and I don't know where the heck it went. But it still hit me. Sometimes I think these kind of need a shield, although it does have like fine print on the stadiums and stuff saying, do not lean over the stadiums. And when they explode like that, you can kind of see why. Sun City Scratchers, yeah, you know what they... Backstreet, this is still new to me, but they are pretty cool to watch. Alright, yes, they are cool, especially when they actually blow up. Some of those burst finishes are... Actually, the burst finishes are way more exciting than the survivor or pocket finishes, because pocket finishes are actually kind of lame, and so are the stamina ones. When you got a Beyblade that explodes, it's way more exciting. Okay, so Gargoyle is 2 points up, and Kraken is dragging behind. Let's see if Gargoyle wins this. 3, 2, 1, go. Based on the impacts, I think we might only get a stamina finish from this one. But if it's Gargoyles, he's going to win the match, so he stays on. Howard, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. There we go, so Kraken was bursted the first time and a survivor finish in the second one, so Gargoyle moves forward and he stays on. Alright, let's try another attack bay. I'm going to try and get all the attack bays through if I can and see how many of these we can get to survive. So we will put Gargoyle against Dullahan now and see if Dullahan is going to survive. 3, 2, 1. So Dullahan is using aggressive hits, but Gargoyle being defense, it's going to take a lot more than aggressive hits to take him out. You got to really get in there with the nasty knocks. Gargoyle takes that round. John Brooks, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Gargoyle sits on a survivor finish there. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the flurries. Dullahan's getting in there, but Gargoyle is repelling those attacks. He's going down. And there goes Dullahan. So Gargoyle takes that win as well. So he's now 2 points to the lead. One more, and Dullahan's finished. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, one moment. We actually got a flawed launch there. Gargoyle stayed on the launcher, and Dullahan actually found the stadium floor, so only one of the Beyblades actually launched. So we'll need to try this again. 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, this time around Gargoyle looks a bit fatigued, so we might actually see him lose in this one. We did, or we will. So Dullahan scores a point. Gargoyle's still sitting on 2. Dullahan is now with a point, so it could change direction. 3, 2, 1. Okay, in this one I can clearly see that Dullahan doesn't have much stamina, so he might be finished. This might be the end for him. And there we go, guys. Dullahan is out. So Dullahan's defeated, and our Gargoyle stays on for the next round. Haha, yes, I would recommend it. Me and Bells, or Bells, by the way, guys, is Rochelle. I refer to her as Bells because I shorten her name. It's a nickname that my wife and I have dawned upon her. Me and her are quite attentive battlers. We usually do, when I meet up with Bells, we do battles where it's 12 on 12. So we bring in our 12 best Beyblades, and we basically battle 1 for 1 until one of us has none left in our team. A lot of the time, as seasoned as I am as a blader, Bells actually tends to overcome me, which is a bit of a bummer because I thought I'd actually do quite well, but at the end of the day I'm actually kind of chuffed and excited to know that Rochelle can beat me, because it means that she's learned a lot from me and I actually have, you know, passed on my knowledge of Beyblades to her. Okay, so our next battle is going to be Ace Dragon versus Gargoyle. So we'll see if our attack bay Ace Dragon can conquer. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, he's getting pounded, but Ace Dragon might not get it. And Ace Dragon's down. Sun City Scratches, right battle on a live panel would be cool. Aha. Like a panel of people, like live stream chatting. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Ace Dragon might get this one, so it might be on a draw for a while. Yep, Gargoyle didn't have it, so Ace Dragon gets a point there, guys, and we're now sitting on a draw. 3, 2, 1, go. And we had a beautiful drop in there to start off with from Ace Dragon. We're seeing a bit of fatigue here. And Ace Dragon's down, so 2 points to Gargoyle now. Howard, use StreamYards as the platform. Ah, I've never heard of StreamYards. I'll have to Google that after the live stream. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're getting some heavy hits in here from Ace Dragon. Is he going to hold on or is he gone? And Gargoyle scores round 2, so we have 2 points now in favor of Gargoyle. Cammy, hey, welcome. How are you? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was a good hit. Yay! Cammy, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Cammy, everyone. Alright, so Ace Dragon is toast, guys. He's gone. Didn't quite make it, so Gargoyle stays on. Next Beyblade to bring in. Let's go. Let's do something interesting. Let's put defense against defense. So we're going to have Gargoyle versus Bushin this time around. Let's see if Gargoyle can best Bushin. Bushin's quite a good Beyblade, so we're going to find out in this if he actually can beat him. 3, 2, 1, get started. Oh, good hit there. Oh, there we go. There we go. So Bushin says no to Gargoyle. That's a beautiful burst finish there. That was over, guys. Absolutely wrecked him. I think there was only like 3 or 4 hits at max, and then there was a burst. Alright, Bushin has tanked Gargoyle. One more like that and we get what I like to call a quad battle. Quad burst. Quad bursts are absolutely beautiful. When you get like a Beyblade battle and you get 4 points consecutively from 2 burst finishes, it's just, it gives you a huge rush. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, give us a quad burst. I think after that beautiful burst, we're only going to get a survivor finish in this round. Oh no, and it's Gargoyle. So that beautiful hit there from Bushin, giving us a burst, and it ends in a survivor finish. That's very low key. 3, 2, 1. I screwed that one up. So Bushin is in the pocket. We can't really count that as a win because he just went straight there. So we're going to need to do that one again. 3, 2, 1, go. I did it twice. Pocket finish on the same Beyblade on a different corner. If I was able to do that in all 4 of the pockets, that would be kind of sad. Hey viewer, welcome to the stream. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. I actually got a proper launch that time. But based on the spin power of both Beyblades, I think we're only going to see another survivor finish. And it goes to Gargoyle. So that's 2 in Gargoyle's favor now. Now we're on to what we know as our draw, guys. 1 more either side, and 1 Bey takes the win. And that means the match for him. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Bushin, get it first. Hey Simo, welcome to the live stream. Come on, Bushin, Bushin. Yes, there we go, guys. Bushin has beaten Gargoyle, so Gargoyle's finally out. It's about time too, because he was getting on my nerves. Alright, so Bushin stays on, so we're going to move on to our next Beyblade now. Let's bring in one of my favorites. So this is one of my favorite Beyblades from the series. This is Valkyrie. In this form, this is Sword Valkyrie, so I think this is the 4th Valkyrie. Yeah, this is 4th Valkyrie. There's about 4 of them so far, and there's a new series of Beyblade coming out now. Once the quarantine system is over and life returns to normal, I'll be able to get in the new Beyblades and you guys can see some of the awesome Beyblade Burst sparking battles. I've been wanting to get some of those sparking bays in, but the problem that we have is our customs is locked. So we don't have that benefit at the moment, which is a real shame. Okay, Sword Valtryek versus Bushin. 3, 2, 1, go. So this battle is attack versus defense. Heavy hits like that. Oh no, there we go. Heavy hits like that are what bring down attack type Beyblades. If the defense bay is on the attack, you're usually going to see the attack bay bursting because it can't take those hits. So that is Valkyrie with a burst on itself. So we're now sitting with Bushin and Shindra on 2 points. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay, there we go, guys. That's another burst finish, and Sword Valtryek is gone. So Sword Valtryek bites the dust. That's a shame. Sword Valtryek is my favorite, and he's now beaten. So off he goes. Alright, the next bay we can bring in, I'm going to have to switch it up now. I can't really use this launcher because we have 2 bays facing different directions. So we're bringing in the multi-grip launcher. So we'll use Bushin because we now have left spinning bays to face off with. So our first one is going to be Wizard Fafnir. So this is a stamina type. We're going to put him up against our defense Bushin. 3, 2, 1. Bad launch right off the bat. I have had a few problems with this launcher. Mainly because it's a custom. I made it myself, and some of the launchers on the actual grip are fake. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a very slow battle, I think. It's just going to be one of those enduro battles, stamina based. Bushin steals the win just at the end. What a shame. Shame. Actually, no, I should celebrate that because Wizard Fafnir is not that great. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is very calm. There's a lot of reserved power in these bays. Both of these don't seem to be attacking very aggressively, which is a bit of a shame. I'd kind of like to see them smash each other apart. And there we go, Bushin gets that point too. So 2 points now for Bushin. Hey, it's Simo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, my friend. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Wizard Fafnir seems to have more stamina right now, so I think he's going to be the one that takes the win here. Or it could go the other way, it could be Bushin again. No, it's definitely Bushin. So there you go, guys. Wizard Fafnir is finally out. We can get rid of him. He's not a good bay, unfortunately, so it's best that he sits off to the side. Alright, here we go. So, now we're going to go on to the cooler bay. This Beyblade doesn't have much stamina, but it looks neat. I mean, look at that. Big ass dragon heads, really sharp blades. So, I do wish I could find a better driver for him though, because he's got potential. It's just the driver on it sucks. You'll see in a sec what I mean, because it's just too underpowered. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Zone Luminor versus Bushin. See, Zone Luminor, the white one that's spinning around, it's an attack Beyblade, but based on the driver that they've put on it, it's just underpowered. It needs a lot more aggression. Oh, but it got a point. Go figure. Oh, Bushin is on the floor. Alright, let's give this another go. Let's see if we can get a point. Again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I want to try and see if we can get a burst from Bushin. Oh, Luminor is beating him apart. Some more like that and we might see a win for Luminor. That'll be a first. Oh, look at that. Luinor gets the win. Okay, let's go on to our next round. 3, 2, 1, go. Some heavy strikes there from Luinor, but Bushin doesn't seem to be phased by it. He seems to be holding his ground. Oh no, Luinor gets it again. Wow, go figure. So that is 2 for Luinor now. 1 more, and Luinor's gonna win. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Can we get the stadium back in frame? Oh, that was a good hit. Luinor's getting in some nasty strikes on our Bushin Ashindra. There goes Bushin, guys. Bushin is down and out. That's the end of him. Alright, so now we're going on to 2 left spin Beyblades. So we've got Viper Hydrix and Zone Luinor. So my multi-grip is useless now. I'll need to switch over to a separate launching system. I have to bring in the single launchers for this because we have 2 left spinners. Alright. Got the Hasbro launchers out. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 left Takara Tomy launchers, so we're going to have to use the Hasbro ones for this. These are, of course, Hasbro Beyblades, so it'll probably work better if we use it that way. Alright. We are set and ready to go. I'll be curious to see if Zone Luinor is able to beat Zone Luinor is able to beat Viper Hydrix in this. I'm curious to find out if we're going to get one of those wins, or if it's going to be Viper Hydrix who gets the win. Okay, Zone Luinor is not sticking to his launcher. Is Viper Hydrix going to stay? Yep, we got Viper Hydrix on the launcher, so now we just got to try and get Luinor to stay there. Alright, we got it. We got it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And nope, Zone Luinor fell off. Okay, we'll try this again. I gave the claws on the launcher a bit of a squeeze. Sometimes they tend to flare out and they let go of the Beyblades during the battles. So maybe now they'll stick. No, this launcher's no good. Okay, 1 second. Try a different one. Must be something wrong with that plastic, so let's give this one a go. Okay, we got one that's gonna stay. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Ah, he came off the launcher again. Darn it. Alright. Must be something to do with the way that Zone Luinor is made. Just doesn't seem to grip very well to launches. It's a real pain, real pain. Okay. We'll try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, come on, Zone Luinor. Stay on the launcher. There we go. Wow, okay, there's a burst finish for Zone Luinor. That is Viper Hydrix down by 2 points now. Whoa! That was explosive. That's the end of Viper Hydrix, straight into the pocket, right off the bat. Okay guys, so Viper Hydrix is out. Zone Luinor stays on. So Bells, if you're still with us, now we're getting down to the battle that matters. This is the one you would want to see, which is Zone Luinor is going to face Air Knight. So Air Knight is the most annoying Beyblade out of the hypersphere line, as he is a powerhouse. It's basically a spinning wall. So we're going to use him in this battle, but I'm going to use my more powerful Takara Tomy launcher this time to try and boost up the power output of Zone Luinor to see if that gives us a chance to beat Air Knight. Because Air Knight's going to go on a low powered launcher, so that should give our other Beyblade a fair bit of power and boost him up. Sun City, dang, that looks like it will take an eye out. Good thing for the arena. Yeah, it probably could. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Whoa! Okay, that didn't go well. Zone Luinor basically erupted and all the parts went everywhere, so bear with me for a sec. Gotta try and find the bits. I think we might have the same problem as we did with Ogre. All the parts have ricocheted, and they could be just about anywhere now. Oh, that's annoying. Now we've got two Beyblades with parts missing all over the place. Now I don't even know where Zone Luinor's other halves are gone. There are two pieces missing from it now, and they could be anywhere in this room. And because there is so much space for it to land in, I have no idea where it would be. I'll just try and see if I can find it. Driver. I found one piece. Maybe if I can find the weight disc, we'll be able to get another battle going. Weight disc could be another thing that's more difficult to find. I found one piece. That's all I found. I don't know where the other bits have gone. Ah, there it is. Okay. We have all the pieces of Zone Luinor. We can try this again. Wish I knew where all the bits for Ogre had gone. Then we could rebuild Ogre, but the weight of the energy layer has gone missing. We've only got the driver and the weight disc for Ogre. Alright, I'm just going to do a test spin just to see if I can actually launch Luinor on this launcher, or if we're going to get another explosion like we did before. Okay, no, it's going to behave itself. Let's hope it will. Whoop. Get the ripcord back in there. And that's on there. And we got Luinor on the other launcher. Okay, here we go. Let's hope for the best. 3, 2, 1, shoot! I did it again! He jumped out of the stadium. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use one of these hypersphere launchers, I think, because there's just too much power coming out of the Takara Tomy one, and with poor grip on the Luinor one, it's launching it out of the stadium, and we're not actually getting any battles. So we're gonna need to try this again. Okay. So we have... Oh, no, he's not sticking either. Some of these launches are very bad. Alright, there we go. Air Knight is on. Now let's hope for Luinor to stick. Right, Air Knight and Luinor are finally on their launches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! And go into the pocket and back out to fight. I think we'll call that as a bunged launch, and we'll try that again. Give this another try. Right, here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, we're losing Luinor. Yay! Finally got a battle. Oh, Luinor is getting some wrecking hits in there on Air Knight. But Air Knight is doing what Air Knight does. See, he's still spinning at the end. That's the only problem with Air Knight, is his stamina and his ability to recover from heavy hits. Just makes him an annoying Beyblade to battle. Just when you think you're getting the upper hand, he steals away your hope. Alright, round 2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Luinor's getting in some tragic hits there on Air Knight. Some very big hits, but is it enough? Nope, Air Knight steals the win there at the end again. So now we've got 2 points for Air Knight. Our final battle is not shaping up very well for Luinor. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that was an exciting end there. I can't actually tell what happened. I think Luinor might have actually knocked Air Knight out of the stadium, but there was a burst at the same time, so I'm going to say in that case, based on what would have happened with the power, I would say that Luinor scored a point there, as Air Knight bounced out at the same time, but I think he would have crossed the wall. He would have jumped over the wall just as he burst, so I'm going to give that point to Luinor for this one. So Air Knight's still sitting on 2 though, and Luinor has 1. So we need to try and get Luinor another point. 3, 2, 1, go! Get in there, Luinor! Trash him! Trash him! All those heavy hits and he's running out of power. And he lost. That's a shame. Okay guys, so that means that Luinor did not make the cut. He unfortunately lost. So Air Knight is the champion Bay. So that means he wins this live stream. So what I'll do now is I'll do one more battle, and I think this battle will be Moragna versus Rock Dragon. I'll go back for these two and we'll see what happens in this battle. I started the live stream with these 2 bays, so it's only fair that I end the live stream with these 2 bays. And we'll see if Moragna can redeem himself. 3, 2, 1, go. What's gonna happen next? Oh, there we go. Pocket finish for Rock Dragon. Moragna knocked clean out of the middle. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. So this might be a stamina battle, I think. Both bays are in the middle. So one's gonna win with a stamina finish. Okay, Rock Dragon's looking a bit weak. Yep, so 1 apiece. Rock Dragon scores, and Moragna scores. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, we had a bad launch there, so we're gonna have to try that again. Moragna got stuck before he released. 3, 2, 1, go. That's better. We got a decent launch this time. And there we go. Another win for Maragna. So that's 2 wins now for Maragna. 3, 2, 1, go. Are we going to see a 3rd win from Maragna in this round? I don't believe it. Maragna gets 3 points. Rock Dragon is in serious trouble. Alright, let's try a bonus round. Bonus round of Rock Dragon versus Maragna. 3, 2, 1, go. Bit of a flawed launch, but Maragna still seems to have enough power. Okay, so we started off the live stream with Rock Dragon beating Maragna, but the end of it here looks like Maragna scored the upper hand. Okay, so we'll try Ruda versus Sphinx. Let's go Ruda versus Sphinx. So balance versus attack. Three, two, one, go. Oh no! Bad launch. Try again. Howard Madlock. I added you to my list. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, friend. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow. Okay, there's parts of Beyblade everywhere. Sphinx has gone into the pocket and blown himself up, so we're going to need to try that again. That's not really a good launch. That's a fake launch. Or should I say a false launch, because he annihilated himself in the pocket. Didn't actually get any battle action. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. And Ruda got stuck. Alright, give me a second. Some of these launcher clip pins are annoying. Beyblades get stuck and you can't get them off. Alright, we'll put Ruda at the front, Sphinx at the back. We'll try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. We're going to see a burst. Ooh, it's going to be tight. And our winner is Ruda. Okay. Let's go for round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, both of these bays are very aggressive. But I think Ruda... Oh no! Sphinx gets that point. Oh wow, okay. I actually thought Ruda was going to get it there. So Sphinx and Ruda, 2 points apiece. Alright, last one. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's a real shame. Sphinx has completely destroyed Ruda, and that means Ruda is gone burger. What a shame. I actually thought he was going to win. But alas, Sphinx is our winner. So that means that the most powerful Beyblades for this particular live stream seems to be... Whoop! Throw the Beyblades across the room. Our most powerful Beyblades for this live stream is Sphinx, unfortunately Air Knight, and also Maragna. I actually thought it was going to be Ruda, but Ruda didn't quite do the job, and unfortunately we also lost Ogre's parts somewhere in the bedroom, so I'm going to have to hunt around for that, and it's going to be fun because it could be just about anywhere. Those parts are as good as lost. It's a real shame, because we couldn't use him in the live stream at the end there, which is annoying, because I wanted to, you know, finish that battle with Ogre. At least we found Luinor's parts, otherwise we could have been completely up a creek without a paddle. Okay guys, I think for today's live stream I'll leave it where it is. If you've joined the channel, thank you very much for subbing, because there's a lot more awesome stuff to come out. And as I was saying earlier, we've got the Beyblade Burst Sparking Bays coming out soon, or they're already out, but I've got a contact in the Philippines that's bringing them over to me when the quarantine lifts, and we'll get some really awesome Beyblades battle action out of those. There's also an awesome sparking launcher that's coming out, one that shoots shards of, or little hot sparks out of the launcher when you pull the cord, so that'll be a neat thing to add to the list too. We'll be able to upgrade my dual launcher with the cool sparking launchers, and so these will in the eventual future shoot sparks out, which will be awesome. Can't wait to give those a crack. But that's what we've got coming up, so I'll keep doing these awesome battles with what we've got now. And then when we get the sparking Beyblades, it's going to be really awesome. And I look forward to that action. But until next time guys, thank you for watching. It's been fun to meet all the new subscribers. And we'll get some more awesome battle action up tomorrow, I believe. I'll set up another live stream. I'm going to go away and try and fix up some of the launches. Hunt down the missing parts of Ogre. And try and make sure we have less mistakes in tomorrow's live stream. But until then guys, as always, KB.